Despite economic growth, studies reveal that over 60% people struggle with saving enough for retirement. The average person spends 6 years of their life worrying about money. But here's the real question. What's stopping you from building the wealth you deserve? Is it bad luck, the economy, or is it something deeper? What's holding you back? Let's uncover the common yet critical mistakes people make that sabotage their journey to wealth. By paying attention to each point, you'll gain actionable insights to transform your financial habits and pave the way to a more secure future. So, subscribe the Wealthy channel and let's fight with obstacles. Number 1. The someday mindset. Someday I'll start saving. Someday I'll invest. Someday I'll figure it out. Sound familiar? Someday is a dream killer. It's a way of postponing your future without realizing the cost. Every day you delay is a day your money isn't working for you. How many times have you told yourself, I'll start when I have more money? But here's the truth. You don't need a lot of money to start. You just need to start. Take the story of Ronald Read, a janitor who amassed an $8 million fortune by consistently investing small amounts over decades. He didn't wait for someday. He started with what he had. Start today, no matter how small. Open a savings account. Invest $50. Take one step. As Tony Robbins says, the path to success is to take massive, determined action. Number 2. The comparison curse. Here's a toxic habit: comparing yourself to others. You see someone's highlight reel on Instagram, their new car, their vacation, their designer clothes, and you feel like you're falling behind. But here's the reality. Comparison is a thief of joy and wealth. It leads to impulsive spending, bad investments, and a never-ending cycle of dissatisfaction. How many times have you bought something just to keep up with someone else? Studies show that people who frequently compare themselves to others are more likely to experience financial stress and debt. Buying a luxury car to keep up with a friend might feel good temporarily, but it drains your savings and delays your financial freedom. Wealth isn't about what others see. It's about what you accumulate and how it empowers your future. Focus on your own journey. Set personal financial goals and track your progress. Number 3. The overconfidence bias. You think you know it all, so you take unnecessary risks, like day trading, leveraging, or investing in speculative assets. Overconfident investors earn lower returns than those who take a disciplined, long-term approach. Daniel Kahneman writes in Thinking Fast and Slow, overconfidence is the engine of capitalism, but it's also its Achilles heel. Overconfidence blinds you to risks, and the results are often catastrophic: wiped out savings, crushing debt, and shattered dreams. Confidence is good, but overconfidence is a wealth killer. Don't let overconfidence turn you into a cautionary tale. Be the tortoise, not the hare, and let time and consistency work in your favor. Number 4. The comfort zone trap. Ever heard the phrase, success begins at the end of your comfort zone? Well, it's 100% true. The top 1% of earners didn't get there by doing what's easy. They took risks, made sacrifices, and embraced discomfort. Most people stay broke because they fear change. They're comfortable with a fixed salary, comfortable with their spending habits, and comfortable avoiding risks. But comfort is the enemy of growth. If your life feels too comfortable, that's a warning sign that you're not pushing hard enough. Try doing one thing every week that makes you uncomfortable. It could be negotiating a salary, starting a side hustle, or making an investment. Take calculated risks. Invest in skills that challenge you, and actively seek opportunities beyond your current sphere. Number 5. Kill the ego. Killing the ego is about silencing the voice in your head that says, I deserve this now, even when your bank account screams otherwise. Think of the person who leases a luxury car they can't afford just to impress strangers at red lights, or the entrepreneur who refuses to pivot their failing business because they're too proud to admit they're wrong. The ego keeps you broke, stuck, and blind to opportunities. The solution? Humble yourself. Admit when you're wrong. Ego is expensive, but humility pays dividends. Remember, the person driving a used Toyota might be a millionaire, while the one in the BMW might be drowning in debt. Kill the ego, and you'll unlock the freedom to build real wealth. Be the person who values financial security over fleeting status. It's the ultimate flex. Number 6. Stop overthinking. Overthinking is the silent wealth killer that paralyzes you with what-ifs and keeps you stuck in analysis paralysis. As Eckhart Tolle writes in The Power of Now, overthinking separates you from the reality of the present moment. Take the story of Lisa, who dreamed of starting a freelance business but spent years overanalyzing every detail. After reading Atomic Habits by James Clear, she realized progress mattered more than perfection. She launched her business with a simple website and basic services, learning and improving as she went. Within 2 years, Lisa was earning 6 figures and had a thriving client base. Overthinking is a luxury you can't afford. Stop overthinking and start doing. Wealth favors the bold, not the hesitant. Be the person who takes the first step, even if it's imperfect, because momentum is the key to success. Number 7. Thinking about results rather than process. Focusing solely on results rather than the process is like trying to bake a cake by staring at the oven. It doesn't work. Think of the person who obsesses over becoming a millionaire but never budgets, saves, or invests consistently. The process is the prize. Remember, the person who invests $100 a month for 30 years will likely outperform the one who waits for a big win that never comes. Stop obsessing over the destination and fall in love with the journey. Wealth is built brick by brick, not overnight. Be the person who trusts the process, even when the results aren't immediate, because consistency always wins in the end. Number 8. Running alone. Let's understand this by example. Take the story of Emily, a self-taught entrepreneur who struggled for years to grow her business. After joining a local business network and hiring a coach, she gained invaluable insights, partnerships, and accountability. Within 2 years, her revenue tripled and she expanded into new markets. The lesson? Your network is your net worth. The person who isolates themselves might save on networking fees, but they'll pay the price in missed opportunities and slow progress. Stop running alone and start building your tribe. Wealth is a team sport, and the right connections can open doors you didn't even know existed. Number 9. Chasing money instead of building value. Most people think that to get rich, they just need to make more money. But here's the catch. Money follows value, not the other way around. If your mindset is just about earning, you'll always be stuck in a rat race. But when you focus on building skills, solving problems, and creating something valuable, money will naturally flow to you. Ask yourself, am I trading my time for money, or am I creating something that can multiply? Instead of thinking, how can I make an extra $500 this month? Ask, how can I build something that generates $500 every month on autopilot? Number 10. Not taking responsibility. Not taking responsibility for your financial life is like blaming the wind for blowing your ship off course. It might feel justified, but it won't get you back on track. As Tony Robbins says in Money, Master the Game, if you don't take control of your money, someone else will. When you avoid responsibility, you give away your power to change your circumstances. The result? A lifetime of financial struggle and missed opportunities. Own your decisions. Learn from your mistakes and take proactive steps to improve your situation. Wealth begins with accountability. The person who blames others might feel better temporarily, but the one who takes control builds a better future. Stop playing the victim and start being the CEO of your financial life. So start today, pick one obstacle and tackle it, then move to the next. Remember, wealth isn't built overnight. It's built one smart decision at a time. I believe that together we can build a better, wealthier future. If this inspires you, like it, share with your closed ones so they can benefit from it too, and subscribe to continue this journey with me. Thank you for joining us today. Our wealthy discussion will continue in the next video. Until then, take care.